It's become a problem area. One of the things that bugs me the most. Next thing to do, I am going to go through these gift bags. I haven't seen the top of that table for a very long time. Hi there and welcome back to my studio again. Today we are going to be doing some tidying, some organising, bits of cleaning. I've got some messy areas in my studio, so I want to give them a good sorting out. You know when things just start to accumulate and get dumped in here? That's kind of what's happened. And I want to organise that area that you can just see next in my studio. And before I can do that, I need to do some organising first. So that's what we're going to do today. Really hope you've been enjoying this series. If you're new to my channel and you love a bit of decluttering and organising, I'm in the midst of a studio makeover. I do have a playlist so you can watch the videos from the beginning or pick out the bits and pieces that you like. I did a complete makeover of my IKEA desk. I've done this area here. I've been doing loads and loads of bits and pieces. Organising washi tape was the last video, so all those videos will be linked below. Please do subscribe to my channel if you are new, and let's get tidying and organising. So walking through, to be honest, I mean, I've got a few bits and pieces I need to sort out. This was the area that I did last time, but this is, it's become a problem area in my studio. It's the area where things just kind of get dumped. I've got a delivery which I haven't opened. I received some gifts the other day. I've got some folders that need to be put away. I've got other bits and pieces, stuff I never actually returned, and then again bits I've kind of bought online, magazines, and it's just a mess and I need to find homes. One of the things that bugs me the most are my big files. I don't know where to put them. I have to keep 7 years worth for my business and they are just full of receipts and it's just such a pain. We've got loads up in the loft. They were on the landing, then they went to the lounge, they've been behind the sofa. I've then cleaned the sitting room when I did a big declutter in there recently, and they've ended up back in here and I don't know where to put them. The only thing is maybe under my desk, and I've got some boxes there of old stock from my old business which I still haven't got rid of. So I'm thinking maybe today is the day that I need to get rid of all that and then I can put them in a basket under my desk. I'm thinking that's the only solution. I always say when it comes to tidying and staying tidy is everything needs a home, and I think that's the whole problem. These don't have a home, so they're kind of floating. I've got nowhere to put them, as is with the rest of the stuff in that corner. I've just lit myself a couple of really light candles. So I'm going to keep those burning, and I've just had a thought. Sorry, I've got my sister's dog staying at the moment. I wonder if I can actually get the folders under there. That could be an idea. I might see what I can sort out. This was all underneath. I'm reusing packaging. I always try and reuse it. And I've got that packaging there. I love this colour. And then I've got all these bags. I used to use these again for my previous business. I very, very rarely use them for this business, so it just seems like such a waste having them take up all that space when they hardly get used. I might see if I can rehome them. My old tape gun, which A tends to use when we are kit packing, and then I've got these which I don't actually use, so I guess they could go to charity. I've got my dad's old family photos there, dating back to my grandparents. I've got their marriage certificates, their birth certificates, their parents' death certificates, you name it. Everything from my grandparents is in there. And then I've got a box of notepads, which I might try and rehome. And I've got a dog. Molly, you don't belong there. Come on out. So I'm going to see if I can take this out, rehome this, give it a clean under there and put the folders under there, I think. That actually went better than I expected. I was able to put all the notepads to one side, which freed up that space, keeping all the receipt folders together. I've ended up keeping the brown paper bags for the time being. The bubble wrap is behind and on top. Got my glue gun up there as well, my tape gun. And it still means that the chair can go under, because sometimes aid works from that chair, so that's cool. What should we do next? I received a delivery. I'm going to unbox this. And while I'm here, actually, I kept this. My son had a Starbucks delivery the other day. So I thought I would keep that for my journals. It's just been on the floor, so I think I'm going to fold it. And I seem to be keeping paper bags here, so I'm going to pop it in there. Look at this paper. That is going to be really fun to cut up and use. And there we go. That hardly takes up any space. Next thing, I had a lovely delivery from Paper Maze. I'm on the design team and I'm allowed to pick out stuff every month. I'm so lucky. My box has arrived a little bit crushed, however. Look at that washi tape. Isn't that cute? I love that with the lemons. Isn't that cute? And I ordered some bits and pieces from this Simple Stories Simple Vintage Lemon Twist. So I'll give you a quick look through. I did not realise how badly damaged the box was. Everything is really crumpled. Thankfully that'll be fine, but it's a good job I'm not a normal customer, because I'd be disappointed had I received that so badly beaten. But these are cute. I love the stickers and I love these, and I will have some journaling videos coming up later in the month. By the way, in case you didn't know, I do have a channel where I keep all my journaling videos, where I do my process videos. So if you like that kind of thing, that's where I keep all those videos. I'll leave a link to that channel down below for you. Next thing to do, I am going to go through these gift bags. So I met some friends at the weekend that I haven't seen for ages, and we finally swapped Christmas presents. And I still haven't unpacked them. We literally got home and I've worked ever since, just really long hours. So I thought I would go through everything and show you. Bearing in mind these are Christmas gifts. My friend Cheryl had such a good idea. She's been collecting us, you know, the free magazines that you get in grocery stores. Oh, there's a cult one here. I've been reading the Tesco's ones and they're so nice. There's so many nice recipes. And I also got Mickey Mouse clips. And I love this. Look at this ceramic bowl. Isn't that beautiful? Love that colour. That's such a nice gift. And I've got this super cute Mickey Cosmetics bag. You can never have enough of these. And this, I thought it was for your thighs. It's apparently for your pots. I thought it was an exfoliator. And I got little measuring spoons. This is my favourite candle, possibly in the whole wide world, and I can never find these. It is from HomeSense. Green tea leaves. The smell is amazing. Smell. It's so good. It's really light and clean, and I haven't found it for years, so I was so happy. And I got some wax melts, and this is really lovely. A shower gel. So I got that as well. What a lovely gift. So these girls just do the best gifts. And then in this bag here, I've still got all the wrapping paper in here as well. Let's take this out. Oh, this was a t-shirt that Lisa bought me last year. I wanted it. I couldn't find the size online and she found it in store. That's from H&M. And then we got bubble bath, a Christmas spatula and cookie cutter, and also a Malibu for Aid and I. Might pop those in the fridge for later. My favourite wax melts. I love these so much, from the States. And we also got some Soflora, a little snowman sponge, and oh, I didn't see this before. A little carver. That's so cute. What a lovely gift. So I need to find homes for all of these. None of this stuff's going to live in the studio, so I'm just going to pop it in the kitchen on the side for now and go through it later. That's another tip I always share. When you're doing a tidy and a declutter, don't go off into other rooms because you get distracted. Just pop them outside the door and continue with what you're doing, and then come back to these bits later. Right, what should we tackle next? Let's do this basket here, which just keeps getting moved all the time. Remember when I did a big declutter? This was one of the baskets that I cleared out, and I just don't know where to put anything. It just keeps being moved and it doesn't have a home. Right, let's have a look. I've got an old Canon selfie which I could never get to work. Now I have a new one and I understand how to work it. I'm going to see if I can work it, because if it's definitely broken, I'm just going to bin it rather than have this great big box floating around. I nearly made a mistake. I was about to go through and try and sort that selfie machine out or printer, and that would have taken me a while. And then it distracts me from the main job that I'm supposed to be doing, and that's decluttering. And then chances are I will then run out of time and I won't end up finishing this job. So that's a job for another time. I've shoved it out into the kitchen, all the basket. I need to go through Aid with that stuff. Realistically, there's an old sat nav in there and loads of other things. We need to make some decisions about whether we're keeping them or getting rid of them. So I've moved it out of my studio and I will go through that with him tonight. And my next box, remember the cute trainers I ordered that fit really badly? It wasn't free delivery and I don't have an Asda close by and I didn't want to pay to return them, and so they've ended up just staying in my studio. I've got the damaged pot that they said I could bin, which I haven't actually binned, and they sent a replacement. And I need Aid to put a hook in my ceiling and he hasn't got around to doing that, so I've still got everything here. So I think I'm going to have to try and sell these, realistically. They're so cute, but they're so uncomfortable. That's a bit of a bummer, but I don't want them in here anymore. Next thing, I've got all these postcards that come in stupid amounts of packaging. So I'm going to sort all those out. I'm slowly getting there. I'm going to deal with this stuff on the top here. I've got some foodie magazines. Got an Avery brochure I bought the other day, and I've got my National Parks magazine as well, and I bought one for a friend. This mirror was a gift from my sister ages ago and I wanted to pop it on the wall. That's a job for Aid. And the baby sham glasses, which we still haven't put in the cupboard, so I'm going to try and do that tonight. Right, my son's come in and put that back up for me. Sometimes you just need a bit of time to get all the jobs done in one go. Things like that picture that needed putting up a few days ago because it fell down. It's got like the 3M hook things. I just didn't get around to it, so I'm just blitzing everything today. I'm nearly there with this space. These are new scrapbook albums that I will be replacing. I've got some posts down there. That's a Disney magazine that we still haven't opened, and I've got some 12x12 wallets as well, the little plastic pockets. I will be doing a new video. I want to sort out the scrapbooks, organise all this, and actually get some prettier colours in and organise this, so that will be in an upcoming video. But right now I'm going to give all this a really good hoover because, as you can see, I've got a lot of dog hair collecting. I'm also wondering, looking at my lights there, they're just a bit too big under my sofa, so I'm wondering if I can maybe pop them in sideways just so they don't stick out. There's that magazine. I've just opened it and I'll have a read with Aid about that later, because we haven't even looked at it yet. Main reasons that I seem to be getting messy in here is because I've lost my routine. I used to have a morning routine when the kids went to school, and I would thoroughly clean every single morning. I would spend half an hour really cleaning the floors, and then I would bring the hoover through here as well. But I've lost that kind of memento, and although I still hoover through in the mornings, I've stopped unplugging the hoover and plugging it back in by my studio and continuing to clean in here, and this room's kind of been forgotten. I think if you can get something into your daily routine or weekly routine, but have a routine, it becomes then a natural way of staying on top of things. You don't think anything of it. It just becomes part of your life, and things then don't accumulate, which is what's been happening in here. So I need to try and get back into a daily routine like I used to. Strangers again. I have just done all of that, and the good thing about having a sort out is you always find things you forgot you had. I got sent a sample of this from the wax melts. It's a wax melt castaway key. It is so nice. I'm going to go on and order some of those in a moment. Really, really nice. Found this under the sofa, which can go in the bin. I found this. My mum bought it me. I said I wouldn't use it. It is a cross stitch set. I'm not going to do this. Oh, why does she do things like this? I'm going to put this with all my baking stuff. So this can go in the bin. I've found more of the baking magazines and cookie cutters that she sent me last time. I've got a Winnie the Pooh set. I did buy a box to put all of those in, so they're going to go in there. I've got a Mickey Mouse cutter, and I found this, which I'm going to be using in the kitchen, so I'm glad I found that. The other thing I found, when I sorted in here before, I showed you this Anthropology candle that I unfortunately broke. I dropped the TV control on it and it completely smashed. It's not only is it quite expensive, it's a really amazing candle, and they've stopped doing it. It's one of my favorite. It's a pumpkin candle. It's amazing. So I asked all of you what you would do in this situation, and loads of you said you would scoop out the wax and use it as wax melts, which is an absolutely perfect idea. So I need to carefully clean out the glass. I've had this probably for a couple of years now, broken. And I'm going to get a mini scoop. I almost need, like, you know, like a melon ball scooper. And I'm going to see if I can salvage as much candle wax as possible and then throw away this dangerous glass, because it's not obviously ideal to keep that on the floor in my lounge, in my studio. Looks much better. I've popped the candles, the lights underneath the sofa. It's hoovered in here. I'm going to give the rest of it a hoover now, and I think I'm nearly done. Remember the box that I bought last time for my cake decor? I can now take all these bits off. Actually, that can go down the side. I don't know. I need to jiggle things around and get all of this in here. Oh my goodness. I was in the middle of filming and I've just dropped my camera and it broke. And I really thought I'd killed it. I came up with an error message with the same message that was when my previous camera died several years ago, and I just felt sick. I was so upset and very nearly was buying a new one. I was on it and buying it, and a friend helped me online and made me be more forceful. The lens wouldn't close, and it's working again. So I've just saved myself about £500. So I just thought I would fill you in whilst filming. Anyway, I'm gonna pop these magazines in the magazine holder with the other ones. All the cake decorating bits are in here, so they're organised. That can go back in the cupboard. I still feel sick and I feel like I need a drink. We're like strangers again. I just know things will never be the same. We're like strangers again. Are you ready to see the nice and tidy area now? Ta-da! Doesn't that look so much better? I haven't seen the top of that table for a very long time, and it's all clean. I've dusted everything, and the next job then will be to sort out all my scrapbooks and have a really good organise. That feels so nice. I am so much happier, and I managed to fit the camera bags, the light bags, sideways as well. So I am very chuffed. I really recommend kind of like clumping jobs together. You know, when you've got like an accumulation of lots of little jobs like I had today, I really recommend maybe taking an hour out, half an hour, sometimes that's all it takes, and just blitzing and getting all those little jobs done, all those little jobs that you've been meaning to do. Because I've just done a whole load. It hasn't taken me huge amounts of time, and I feel so much better for it. I hope this has inspired you to go and get some of your jobs done. Let me know if it has, and let me know which area in your house you're going to go and tackle. Have you got a problem area that you just kind of like accumulate things? The bottom of the stairs, a junk drawer in the kitchen. Let me know if you have that issue too, where yours is, and are you going to go and tackle it? Thank you for watching today, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Lots of love. Bye.